Welcome back to Road to a King. Can all my kings please
rise up?
Our slogan must be learn, baby, learn, so that we can earn, baby.
Welcome back, everybody. I just want to thank you for still tuning in. You guys are making the channel.
I feel like in the 21st century, in today's age, we feel to toss around this too loosely. Excuse the wind. I am at the local park in my city. I feel like we throw around the term love too loosely. So I want to take the time to touch on this topic to teach us on really what is love, so we know how to properly use it. Because after this video, you may want to start using a different word. We tend to use love as an emotion. Emotions are chemical, meaning they change every 5 seconds. Love is an act of the will, as Dr. Miles Monroe would preach. Meaning the act of a will, meaning I love my enemies, I love my friends, I'm going to love you. If I choose to love you, in which I choose to love everybody, meaning I have to stay committed to that action even when you're my enemy, because your loved ones may be your enemies once or twice a week or every other minute. Like they may be your enemies, but even when they are, you still have to choose to love them. Meaning if you choose to love somebody from the emotion, like from how they look or how they talk or certain things they can do, that emotion will change. You know, it's natural, you know, and we can't utilize love as an emotion. We have to really choose and know that love is simply the act of a will, okay? Meaning we choose to it, similar to a law, okay? There's certain laws in place that we may not like, meaning we love Netflix, we love all these accessories we have in our 21st century homes, though when the bills come around, we don't want to pay the bills. We do pay the bills because it's something we signed up for. So even when the time period we're not paying the bills, we can still enjoy it, right? Even though at that current time in mind, I don't want to pay that bill, okay? So love is an act of will, not an emotion. Number 2, next time someone tells you they love you, so tell them, so you're going to be willing to do whatever I need you to do and expect nothing in return, meaning you're really going to love me? And that may sound so crazy to hear it in such blunt terms, but when you love something, you're passionate and you're chasing it, such as sports or music, right? Or nursing or whatever your career field is, you put unnecessary hours amount into it. You learn things you may not even be able to use when it comes game time, but if you may have to use it, you want to know it. Meaning you're putting all these extra hours in here expecting nothing in return but to be able to do what you love. So when you say you love somebody, you have to be willing to do what that person needs and expect nothing in return. That's genuine love. Okay? This is not brotherly love. This is not one of them loves to where we exchange something and that's why we love each other. This is not one of them loves to where you be nice to me, I be nice to you, and now we're cool. This is not an Eros type love to where we're just going to be sexual with each other. No. We're talking about agape love. We're talking about the type of love to where I'm going to invest inside of you. So even if you leave my presence and go off somewhere else, me seeing you happy is bringing me happy because that's how much I love you. I can say I love so many people who have done me wrong because I still care for that moment that I decided to tell them I love them, okay? And that's going to take us to number 3. Love is a commitment, okay? And this is going to follow up number 1 and number 2. This is going to put them into a sandwich. Love is a commitment, meaning you have to remain in that same feeling. You have to remain in that same feeling long after that decision was made to tell that person or tell that thing, I love you. When I worked my ass off for 3 years to perform at a certain level, to perform at the level I did when I was in high school to play ball, and year after year, I was out due to an injury. In that junior year, when I was told that I had 8 more games left and I was going to have offers to go to an Ivy League school, and I had options. The year when I was ranked number 2 in the state of Florida in my weight class for wrestling, that year, where I tore my ACL and I was told I couldn't perform another athletic experience for a whole year? I can't all of a sudden in that moment say I hate football and I hate wrestling. No. It was the fact that I loved it so much and I wasn't able to do it. Even though it put my body at will, it put my body at harm, I still never shivered. You get what I'm saying? Like, we make certain investments and we make certain commitments, and in that emotion, because she made me feel the type of way that another woman never made me feel. So in that moment, it blurted out, baby, I love you. Baby, I promise I will never allow another man to hurt you. Now when she begins to inflict certain pains on me that may hurt me, I can't throw that back in her face, because I already told her another man will not hurt her, and I will love her in the level that she never felt or seen before. So long after that emotion is felt, when she changes her looks, when she begins to grow into the next generation of a woman, when she begins evolve into her true self, I gotta remain that same emotion when she was only 20 years old. You get what I'm saying? I gotta keep that same emotion when she done pushed out 3 of my big-headed kids. And the waist is no longer like this. It's a little bit like this. You know what I mean? Like, they got a little muffin for the cushion, you know? I got to keep that same energy. And that's what love is, guys. It's an act of a will. It's a decision we make to follow course. You know, it's the respect we give. Love is in a commitment. And it's being able to provide that same action. No matter what feeling I'm in, I made that commitment. All right? So as the days go by and the times go by, let's really sprinkle on what we want to claim we love. I appreciate you for what you just did. No, I don't love you for what you just did, but I appreciate you for what you just did. And that is the direction we got to start walking in. Pick and choose wisely what you choose to love.